So, into another week to start the month of June. For this week at least, I'll still stick to my smaller position sizing, only taking one contract per trade, but in general, I want to risk a maximum of $150 per trade. So, hopefully, I'll stick by that rule. Yeah, maybe I can start another weekly winning streak like I had back in March, but I'll see about that. Overall, again, I just want to take trades that follow my plan, be patient, and have a good 5 days of the week. For the first day of the week, I ended up taking this trade, which stopped me out at break even. And yeah, as you can see, my idea was good. I went break even quite early since my stop loss was quite large, just below this 3 minute gap right here, and I wanted to protect myself as early as possible. As you can see, price went down a little bit below my stop loss, quite a bit actually, like 40 points probably. Yes, 45 points, so quite a lot, and then reversed to hit my what would have been target. But yeah, I'm not mad that I got stopped out here, since in no universe would I have put my stop loss at this low and risking this much. So yeah, I'm just happy that my idea was good for the day. On Tuesday, I took another trade. I was still bullish today since price was reacting from um, hourly gaps and respecting the discount of this higher time frame up leg. So I entered from a 5 minute inversion following a run on pre-market lows of open, and I placed my entry just a little bit lower than what the candle closed at. I entered the trade, and yeah, for a while it went pretty good. I got to my break-even point, price got there, I moved my stop loss, but after that, uh, a lot of volume was injected, and yeah, in a fraction of a second, this candle wicked down to stop me out at break even, but it didn't even stop me out there. It stopped me out like 10 points lower, meaning I lost $20 on this trade. Either way, even if it had not been for this week out, I would have gotten stopped out here. Still another week out. Before, yeah, eventually, just like yesterday, price went in my direction. So, yeah, I guess another good idea. I'm not necessarily mad about the fact that I got stopped out of break even. I'm more so mad about the fact that I lost $20 instead of being on zero. So yeah, a good idea, a good trade, but it's just unfortunate that that happened. On Thursday, I was looking on the S&P this time. I was still bullish, and I saw that we had this really important swing low below us, and these two relative equal lows made in pre-market. And off open, I wanted to see a run down to take out at least these relative equal lows, but this swing low would have been preferable before an inversion. But as you can see, that didn't happen. Price just continued to dump, and after getting to around 40 points from the opening high, I decided that any bullish um, entry would be a wasted one, since there was no point in taking a long now, especially with the hourly gap right here being inversed. So yeah, I just closed the charts and called it a day. On Thursday, I took this trade, which was yet again another break-even trade. I was bearish today, with price entering this hourly gap while taking out these relative equal highs made in pre-market and this swing high which formed the gap, and as well as entering the premium of this down leg. And I entered in a short once this 1 minute gap was inversed, with my stop loss, my break-even point, sorry, being at a one-to-one risk to reward, and my take profit being at the daily low. So yeah, price went quite close before, unfortunately, retracing deep and stopping me out at break-even here. And yeah, after that, as you can see, it went once again to my break-even point before going to hit my target. And after that, it reversed and went all the way up. So yeah, the third break-even trade of this week. So to recap the week, I ended up taking 3 trades in total this week, all of them being break-even. And if I exclude the $20 loss that came from slippage on the second trade, then that means I'm on zero for the week. All 3 trades were good, all followed my plan, and I'm satisfied with all of them. But I am contemplating on whether or not I should start removing my break-even point and just let the trade play out. If it hits my stop loss, it hits my stop loss, and if it hits my take profit, then I get out with a win. Since it's been quite a few times that my break-even point has was hit. I moved my stop loss. My stop loss got triggered, and then price went and ran to my full take profit. So yeah, I'll try to decide on whether or not I should remove it by next week. But overall, this was a good week, and I'm proud of how things went.